welcome to another episode of 7 Tips. This week we've got 7 hostile mob tips for you, and I hope you enjoy, so let's get started. Hello there, my name is Ike, and welcome to this video. If this is your first time here and you're looking for ideas and tutorials to help you survive and thrive in Minecraft, start now by subscribing to the channel and clicking that notification bell, because I make all sorts of Minecraft related content and I've got you covered. We can speed up the curing of a zombie villager simply by placing iron bars and beds within a 9x9x9 cube. And the more iron bars and or bed blocks we have, the quicker it will be. Now this won't make it super fast, but it does give us an amazing reason in the game to build a zombie villager prison. Or predetermined structures, I think, is a wonderful thing in the game. Anyways, let's have a look at this. On a zombie villager, put ourselves in survival mode. We're going to click the button to splash him with weakness, and then we're going to give him the apple. Let's see how long it'll take to cure him. And there we have it, the zombie villager has been cured. Zombies actually struggle with elevation changes. This zombie has been in here with this villager for many day cycles at this point, and still hasn't killed him. And this is very useful because, as we can see here, they're trying to break the door, but they actually can't break the door. So by placing our door block 1 block above the zombies' feet or at their head level, your doors will never get broken down. This means we can actually store our zombies right next to our villagers, and this is good for 2 things. For trading halls where we want to convert our villagers into zombie villagers and back, and also for iron farms where we need to put villagers so close to the zombies so they can be scared at any given time. We can manipulate a witch into throwing weakness so that we can cure these zombie villagers here. We need to have less than a half hunger bar or so that we can eat several spider eyes. We need as much hearts as we can do, so eating a golden apple before is not a bad idea. And we'll go in here, flip this down, eat a spider eye, give ourselves poison, open the chamber for the witch, get the witch to start throwing weakness potions at us, and as soon as we get weakness, the villagers should have it as well, and we should be able to cure both of them. Pretty sweet. And I'll be doing a video on how to do that step by step very soon. While you're caving and you run across mine shafts, actually pick up the rails and place them down behind you to block the path of mobs. It'll keep creepers and zombies from sneaking up on you. While this won't totally prevent them from ever crossing the rail while you're near them, once you go away and make the chunks lazy, they'll begin to cross these. But while you're caving, that will definitely keep zombies and creepers from sneaking up on you, giving you a lot more peaceful time. Cave spiders have always been a pain in the rear end, as you can't get close enough to farm them without getting poisoned generally. You'd have to actually stand probably here and kill them from here to prevent from getting poisoned again. However, there is a better way of doing that. If we farm our spiders from below, they can't actually poison us from underneath. They need to be able to get us from the front but from underneath they can't. So by pushing them into a water stream that forces them up so that they stay up and we're under them, we can stay here all day and never get poisoned. And it's a lot easier to keep them contained like this. A simple fence post. Blazes are the only mob that I know of that take damage from snowballs. An early game, a snowball in the nether may be a fantastic way to approach taking on a fortress, because blazes can take up to 6 to 8 arrow shots with an unenchanted bow, and that's 6 arrows to 8 arrows, where it takes 7 snowballs, which are basically free as long as you have a shovel. Zombie pigmen, while technically neutral, are the worst hostile mob to have to deal with. That's because when you kill one of them or damage one of them, of course, as we all know, they all come after you, all for one and one for all, of course. So when you die and they take your armor, you have no other choices but to figure out how to kill them. So gravity blocks work. But one of the best things you can do is have a Smite 5 axe, and when you kill a zombie pigman with a Smite 5 axe, you need to use a crit. So critting this zombie pigman here, we're going to go in survival mode as we already are. But get a crit and it's a one-hit kill. And as you can see, none of these other pigmen are actually angry at me. You can do that again and again, but it does take knowing how to crit the mob. There's more content on the right or the left of the screen, and if you really enjoyed it, don't forget to like and hit that round icon to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. No! If you miss a crit, you're in trouble.